YouTube, what is going on? Horse Racing Gamer here. Welcome back to Gallop Race 2004. I know it's been a minute, and I know you guys like the longer video. So, we are going to stick to that format. Keep in mind, I only did the short videos last time around because I've been busy, and I knew I wasn't going to have time to record for a while. So, that's my whole idea, can't speak, for recording shorter videos. I do it when I know I'm not going to be able to record for a while, and I'd rather give you guys some content as opposed to just disappearing for weeks and you have nothing. But for the most part, I will stick to doing these longer videos for you guys. I know that's what you obviously prefer. And yeah, so I haven't played this game in a month and a half, so I'm kind of out of the loop. But I remember we are in year 18. We have Arctic Crop, who is 6 years old, Blues Breeze, and Desert Diver are both 5. Nightclub is 3. And then we have Ant B, who we just acquired. So I believe everybody, I put them in their races already, so we should be ready to go. And Nightclub has been doing well. I think we were able to get our first win with him. Let's see, Nightclub. No, we have not gotten a win with him yet, but he's doing really well. He has performed way better than what he was expected to perform in all of his races. So it's just a matter of time, I think, before we really lock down a first win for him. And we still don't know when he's supposed to be at his best. He may be a consistent horse throughout most of his career, but I really like the way he rides. He's been a great horse. Desert Diver has been putting in awesome work for us. Blues Breeze is still doing Blues Breeze stuff. Arctic Crop has been absolutely amazing. Ended up getting Horse of the Year. And, man, what a horse Arctic Crop has turned out to be. I'm sure some people were kind of turning their heads like, why'd you get this horse? Look at it. Look at this horse's heart rating, 99. His speed is still not bad. His staying isn't bad. For an S-ranked horse with that stretch, burst, and grit ability, the Arctic Crop is still solid. This will probably be his last year. He's supposed to be on the decline. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with him. I would love to retire him, especially considering how well he's performed. Let's go out to our pasture because I know Sedate Ruler's still back there. I know Great Bolero is still back here as well. And who else? Bonnet Club. Okay, Bonnet Club is still back here as well. Bonnet Club still has Stretch, Burst, and Tough, which are still two great abilities, and that heart rating is also really good. Sedate Ruler obviously is still the best, and Great Bolero isn't bad, but Bonnet Club still costs a little bit more than Great Bolero, but they have the exact same ability. So, technically speaking, I can retire Bonnet Club if I want to make room for Arctic Crop, even though Bonnet Club still has a double S heart rating, which is really nice. Arctic Crop Great Bolero is better with toughness, though. Yeah, it's hard. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do. Bonnet Club, I think, obviously is still technically a better horse. But I would like to get more horses kind of like Great Bolero, just appearance-wise. So I think if I have to make room, obviously we're not retiring Sedate Ruler, and I don't want to retire Great Bolero. We'll go ahead and probably remove Bonnet Club, which he's been here forever. I mean, he was our first stud, or I think our second, actually. He's been providing great for us. Because I really do want to get Arctic Crop in there. Arctic Crop is definitely a better horse than Bonnet Club. So I think moving in an Arctic Crop to provide the next lines will be great as well. So let's go ahead and get into racing. Let's get into racing, and I'm going to try to record quite a bit of 2004. My goal is to kind of go to the end of the year. When I say the end of the year, I mean the end of the year in real life. Like, I want to record enough content that you guys will have this all throughout the upcoming holidays and everything. So that is my goal here with 2004. We are the favorite here today with Arctic Crop. We decided, obviously, we're going to start dropping him in competition because we don't want to lose this horse, and we know we should be able to win, even with the drop in class. And like I said, these grade 3s and these grade 2s are still important races. I think people sometimes neglect them just because they always think about the grade 1s, but even still, some of the years I won Horse of the Year, we only won a couple of grade 1s, and of course they were crucial ones, but a lot of those were G2 and G3 stacked victories. I mean, for anybody playing this game, don't neglect these races, especially if you're trying to get certain awards. These are still very important races that can help you get that end of the year award. And yeah, it still just kind of gives them an importance as opposed to strictly just being like, oh, I'm only obsessed with the grade 1s, Some of my favorite races in this game are still the G2s, especially I think in Nagano on the dirt. That's one of my favorites. But anyways, we have a winner place goal here with Arctic Crop, which is nice. I like when they at least give us 2. So we should be able to win this. Like I said, it has been a while since I played. but we should be able to come away with the win. I don't see myself having a really bad outing. And we almost get a perfect start, and here we go. Great start for Arctic Crop, already towards the front. We just have to keep him behind a horse. He doesn't want to be leading, and I don't necessarily want him to lead. As long as we're behind at least a horse or two, he'll be fine positioning-wise. And a good start here for Arctic Crop. Okay, we want to make sure we don't drop back too far. Pace is good right now. Pace is pretty good. We got a 7, which is fantastic. So we might be able to get a Revolution. This has been he's really been a great horse. I'm excited to retire him as a stud. I think he can give us some awesome lines here with the brood mares for sure. I mean, we really have some great studs. Sedate Ruler's still there, Great Bolero, and then Arctic Crop will be added to the mix here. Now we need to move, and we don't really have space here. I gotta get out in front. Okay. I know they're going to move. I know they're going to move. No bumps. We're good. And here we go with Arctic Crop rolling right off. Revolution. No Revolution, which is fine. But the furlong to go. 8 horses coming. 8 horses coming, challenging. But we should be able to still pull away. I may have gotten started a little bit earlier than I needed to, but we still win by about 2 lengths. Maybe a length, actually. Oh, the 8 was closer than I thought. Yeah, we still won by about length and a half, so still a good win. It's not usual we start off the 2004 videos with a win. Usually, you know, I'm in the dumps trying to get my groove back, but I feel I got my mojo. I've been playing a lot of racing games lately in general. You know, that's my big hobby, so even though they're not horse racing games, still just kind of the same concepts. Can transfer from one game to another. Racing game AI, they're pretty much all the same. They behave virtually identical across any racing game, really. It's always kind of hard to program racing AIs to be like quote-unquote intelligent, so to speak, but you just got to make do with it. So that's a good win for Arctic Crop. It's a good way to start off the video and his season. And like I said, we're going to keep him in G3 and G2s. Now, Arctic Crop runs, where is he at? 6 to 10 furlongs on the turf. So like I said, we want to keep him. Yeah, we want to keep him in these grade 3s right for now. I think we tried him in a grade 2. I don't want to risk it, because I don't want to risk losing him. And granted, I can retire him at any point, really. I can retire him at any point now. So I guess I'll just kind of wait. Now, what horses are we getting this year? Like I said, it's been a while, so I'm out of the loop of who's going to be a new horse for us. Golden Club. This is a horse that we lost, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we lost Golden Club, which had the close race, not good ability, and I hate that anyways. Who has no Sheba? Stormy Genius. She actually got her a win. Congratulations to her. Bionic Monster. We lost him. But that close race not good. I don't miss those abilities at all. Who has my new horse? Wait. I'm drawing blanks right now. Forgive me, guys. Somebody. Oh no, I forgot. They're not going to be in here yet. I have to go out to the pasture. I totally forgot. I have to wait till, like, what is it, May or something? May or June? For them to actually be in there. Okay, foal. So who is going to be 2 years old this year? Golden Ruler from Golden Monster and Sedate Ruler. Our first foal from arguably 2 of our best horses. Look at that future. Look at that flex rating. Golden Ruler. And she's a filly. Oh, I sincerely hope. This is a horse we cannot mess up on. Absolutely cannot. It's our first foal, sired by Sedate Ruler, which I'm really excited for. And then we have Hidden Mystique, which is from Sedate Ruler and Night Breeze. I think this is also going to be a really solid colt, another gray. So can't wait to see what he's going to be able to do. So I'm really looking forward to our future here with what we got going on. So yeah, Golden Ruler, cannot wait. Finally, we've only had 2 fillies in this entire Let's Play of this game. This will be our 3rd filly with Golden Ruler, making her debut in just about 6 months. So excited for that. So just give me a second. Alright, we're going to go through our post parade because I usually do this to sync up my videos now. It's a lot easier. So it's a grade 2. We're going 12 furlongs. We are the favorite here. We're Desert Diver. Second favorite is Gothic Verse. We're going to go through the field anyway. So we're on the 7 in the favorite, Desert Diver. We got to win. If we don't come in first, well, we've blown that one. The 8 horse is Frank Nobble, ridden by Kramer. The 9 is Primary Motor, ridden by Stokes. The 10 is Happy Request, ridden by Johns. The 11 is Silver River, ridden by Thompson. The 12 is Mental Saturn, ridden by Dean. We'll come back to the 1 horse, the second favorite. Beautiful looking horse here, Gothic Verse, ridden by Hanson. I love horses that look like this, that really just bright goldish brown with the hair. And yeah, this is actually a really, really good looking horse here. So we got to watch out for them. The 2 is Sacred Blair, ridden by Hunter. The 3 is Mad Trigger, ridden by Swan. The 4 is Joe Be Free, ridden by Lakeys. 5 is Formal Time, ridden by our good friend Tanaka. The 6 is Pearly Emblem, ridden by Turner. We're on the 7 in today's favorites, Desert Diver. There was no reason for me to say that horse's name like that, but I did. You got to deal with it. Just one of those days, people. It's just one of those days. All right, here we go. 12 furlongs on the turf. Got to get Desert Diver to the front. And a solid start, really, for the whole field. But like I said, we got to get Desert Diver to the front. So I'm going to punch him to the front. And when I say punch, I don't literally mean hitting the horse. It's just my way of saying I'm going to put emphasis on driving the horse towards the front. You know what I mean? When they talk about racing, when you punch through a gap, right? That's basically what it is. Just getting through the air and as quick as possible and as efficient as possible. And yeah, that's what we got. So we are looking pretty good here with Desert Diver, the 11 horse on the outside, which is ridden by, I believe, Thompson. She may try to challenge us, but we should be good. Should be 7s here. No 7? What? Why? I mean, he wants to lead. He's leading. Pace-wise, I think we're running phenomenal. That's unusual. I've gotten 7s for not even having my horses in the right place at all, so that's weird. It is what it is. It's just a good indicator of whether or not your horse is running, I would say, in optimum conditions. But of course, I mean, you don't need 7s to win. I've won plenty of races without them. Like I said, it's just a good indicator to let you know, okay, yeah, your horse is running in pretty good positioning here. And now he's getting a little over anxious because of the pace, which is going to pick up as he comes down this hill. I'm just going to make sure to monitor that he doesn't just fly past this horse yet. Okay, but pretty good. He actually managed that quite well. Sometimes horses get so overeager coming down hills that they do not manage it well at all, and they just go like 100 miles an hour. That's not what I want. Still looking good. Now we're going to apply the pressure. Here we go. Oh, she's taking off on us. She's taking off on us. Come on, Desert. Fight back. Fight back. Fight back. All right. He does fight back. I'm not going to lie, I was a little worried about that one because it looked like she was really going to take off on us, but nope. He kicks in. He kicks in and he finishes strong. That's a good win. I was a little nervous as we got started a little bit later than I should have. A little bit later for sure. I wasn't going to whip him until 1.7, 1.8. Oh, and the comment I always get, start whipping at such and such. No, it doesn't work for me. And we set a record with Desert Diver. No kidding. Set the record, 221-9. Get the win. That's 2 for 2. 2 wins back to back. How often is it? This is actually one of my best weekends in racing in video games like ever. I've won so many races online against other players. Those of you obviously know I'm a huge Formula 1 fan, so I've been doing that. I've won a couple of league races. It's been a really, really solid weekend for me racing-wise. I guess I'm just in the zone. But yeah, somebody keeps telling me to whip at a certain threshold, and I think it was for Gallop Racer 3, aka Gallop Racer 2000. Like, no. I don't like that. It doesn't work on bad horses, for one. If you're going to do that thing in that older Gallop Racer game where you're just on the whip for 2 furlongs straight, it's got to be on a really, really good horse for it to work. Because doing it on horses that are not good is literally just going to gas them and you're going to lose. So whoever keeps dropping that comment, please stop telling me that. It doesn't work. I've been playing these games, especially that game. I've been playing for a long, long time. It's the first Gallop racing game I played. I've been playing it since I was like 9 years old, and I'm 20 years older. So you do quick maths. Been playing that game for a long, long time. Trust me. I know I can do that on a good horse. Wouldn't dare do it on a bad horse. I don't do it on bad horses. I don't even like playing the game like that. I don't like just laying on the whip. Even in this game, you get revolutions. I'll be on the whip just because you have a revolution, but that's just not my play style. I just don't like the idea of just whipping the horse into just oblivion. Like I said, if you get a revolution, it's a different story. But in that game, I'm not just going to be on the whip just to be on the whip. I don't understand that. On a good horse, I know it works, but again, it's not even a fun way to play the game for me personally. Like, why would you want to just whip your horse for 2 furlongs straight like you're a madman? I don't understand. Anyways, we got Desert Diver register for a race. Everybody else is ready to go as well. And we're just saving up our points here because I think I wanted to buy something else for the pasture so we can actually have 4 studs and 4 brood mares. So I'm just kind of saving up my money here. There's really no reason to spend it. Who wants to challenge me? Turner wants to challenge me, and I'm on Nightclub. He's on Even Cupid. Yeah, you know what? I'll take it. I'm really confident with Nightclub here. Horse has been performing well. I don't usually lose to Turner at all. Not in recent years. I think we'll be fine. All right, it is a field of 10. Short field going 7 furlongs on the dot. And I actually need to edit my spreadsheet here. I still have horses in here that I'm not using at all. Ebonic Monster. This horse has been gone. All right. Here we go. We're the 5th favorite with Nightclub. That's good. We have a chance to win, realistically, because our odds aren't too far off. Even Cupid is the 8th favorite, so this should be a pretty good result here. I'd love to win. We'll see what we can do. Nightclub. And like I said, this horse is still not even in his peak yet. He's performing exceptional, so I cannot wait until he's really in running form, peak running form. So we got top 5, maybe that beat Turner. Both of those easy targets I think we will accomplish here. My spreadsheet's not loading. That's annoying. Let's go. My laptop is super slow. One of my laptops, I should say. Not the greatest of starts. We gotta get Nightclub to the front. Actually, not a great start, but the rest of the field didn't start great either. And we're actually able to get Nightclub to the front with relative ease. I was not expecting that. I thought we were gonna have some resistance. So there's Dean right there. Didn't want to bump her. So let's go ahead and keep Nightclub right here. Should be pretty good pace. I mean, if we run this right, we have a chance to win this race. Now, I don't want Dean to overtake, so we got to stay ahead of her. No 7, that's fine. But yeah, pretty good pace right now. Pretty good pace. See if I can move to the inside, and we can. Fantastic. We're max stam right now. Gonna make sure we time our spurt right. I'm making sure I watch my recording too, because I know the last couple times I've tried recording, it's just stopped randomly, so I'm actively watching it. Make sure nothing happens. Okay, we're looking good here at Nightclub. Looking really good. All right, let's go. Let's see what happens here. Gonna wait to whip, but we are looking strong here with Nightclub. The field is coming. Furlong left to go. 10 and the 3 are coming. And the 4. I mean, we're definitely finishing top 5. We're not getting the win. I was hoping we were going to get the win, but 3rd place. That's still an awesome effort. Awesome effort from Nightclub. 3rd place finish. I love this horse already. We haven't even won a race with him. I just love the way he rides. I just feel like once he's really in top shape, this is going to be an amazing, fun horse, man. That's the thing. Some horses in this game are great physically as far as their attributes and their stats, but they're not fun to ride. I will always take a horse that is just a fun ride, a smooth ride, and an enjoyable ride over a horse that's just gifted through the roof. Sometimes those horses are such pains in the necks, man. They really are. Aunt B is one of those horses. She is great, but when she is not, she is awful. Like she's one of those horses. She's that catch 50 situation. You know what I mean? Excellent result there. But who else? Bionic Monster and all those horses that we had. Great horses. They were beasts of horses physically, statistically speaking. But if a race was close and that ability was activated, I mean, it was so frustrating. I would rather not deal with that. I'll take a horse that's a little less gifted, but will be a smooth ride. A Nightclub, I feel that horse is going to be really solid. So we're doing well right now. We're doing well. The snow has kicked in here. Nightclub. Let's see. Do we even? I don't even have him. Oh yeah. Okay. 7 furlongs to. Still don't know what his longest distance is yet. I could race. Yeah, we'll go ahead and race him. Here 8 furlongs on the dirt, and we know he probably has a 7 to 10 range. So yeah, we're looking pretty good here with Mr. Nightclub. So we're just saving up our points. There's really no horses I'm interested in right now. Okay, Nightclub, 4th favorite. Again, really good chance to finish. I really felt we could have won that race. He just started to just drop. And stamina-wise, he still had plenty of stamina towards the end. He was dropping like he was losing stamina, but that wasn't the case. I don't know what his speed is. Maybe that's just it. I don't know if he has great speed figures, but stamina-wise, we had plenty left in the tank. I just think the other horses were a little bit faster, but we're going to be running with 2 other horses in the front, possibly. But like I said, we're expected to finish 4th. We got to finish top 5, I'm assuming. Top 5, yeah. So it should be another good result here. I'm trying to get a win with Nightclub. I know once we get our first win with him, things are going to take off. Absolutely take off. So 8 Ruler still has the record here. Okay, perfect start, pretty much. And we're off. Great start from Nightclub. He gets out really well, you know. This is what I mean. These are horses I love, man. They get out well. They're easy to run with. You know, they don't fight you half the race. They pretty much respond to whatever you need them to do. I will take a horse like this any day over a horse that may be statistically the next Secretariat. That's just me as a gamer, and that's just me just as a person in general. You know, horses with talent are great, but if they're a headache to work with, it's just like, oh, it's not worth it, man. I will take that horse with less talent, but is a hard-working horse, a lot of heart, you know, smooth ride. I will always take that. It's much more enjoyable for me. Because you can really get headaches dealing with, you know, those super gifted horses that sometimes are just a pain, like I said. So, yeah. This is going to be interesting. I don't know how this is going to turn out. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Still looking good, still looking good. Stamina might actually catch us, though. I feel like Stamina's going to get us in the end. Still running strong, though, with Nightclub. I haven't even put him under the whip yet. Now we're going to put him under the whip just to see if we can close out here. We might get our first win. This is going to be close, guys. At the wire, I think we just got it. I think we just got our first win with Nightclub. This is what I mean. This is going to be a photo finish. Don't rob us. They didn't rob us. We get our first win. Nightclub breaks his maiden. He gets his first win. I told you guys, I had a feeling we had a good chance to get a win there. I'm like, it's coming. It's coming. Nightclub gets his first win. What a freaking win. I was nervous Stan was going to catch us, and he's a strong horse. He's solid. You know, he's consistent. He stays through it. He stays freaking through it, and we end up winning that race. Fast pace as well, so that is good. That is good to see from Nightclub. That is great to see. It was a matter of time. I think it was very obvious, very evident, and very clear we were going to get a win with them. Man, so that is 3 races for us. 3 wins here. We have been on a roll. This is like the best I've ever started, I think, with any of my episodes. For this game, at least. Another great race and victory, and it is the bleeding season. Oh, I forgot. We have 2 new foals. Yes. Sharp Charm from Golden Monster and Great Bolero. All right. And it's a filly. Fantastic. Bring on the gals. You guys know I want more fillies, man. And then Sleepy Booster from Great Bolero and Night Breeze. So Great Bolero has sired 2 foals. One is a filly. One is a colt. And let's look at these names here in the spreadsheet. I know some of you guys gave me some names I've been meaning to use. So Golden Ruler we've used. Hidden Mystique we've used. Queen Bee we were going to use for Golden Monster and Perfect Voice. Actually, I forgot who suggested those, but we'll go ahead and do those two. Abigail, I'm not sure if it was you or somebody else, but somebody suggested Onyx Prince for a Colt, Queen Bee for a filly. So we're just going to go ahead and just use those names. I know it would make more sense to use a Queen Bee name from a foal from Aunt Bee, but it is what it is. I just want to use the names. You know, I like Sharp Charm as a name for the filly. Actually, you know what? No. We're going to stick with Sharp Charm for this filly. We'll save the Queen Bee for Aunt Bee's first filly, if we still have her. A Sleepy Booster. We're going to change that to Onyx Prince. Oh, man. I always forget when the breeding season rolls around. I act like it's something I have not been doing in this game now for a couple of years. I just always forget. I get so caught up in just kind of the horses I'm racing now, and I totally forget. Once March rolls around, it's the breeding season, and I'm super hyped. Every year I do it. Every single year in this game I do it, you know. But it's so exciting to get new foals. New foals into your stable, and future champions are born, essentially. So yeah, I'm really excited for both of these horses, to be honest. Both coming from Great Bolero. So Onyx, did I spell that right? I did not spell that right. It's supposed to be Onyx. How did I goof up on that one? But yeah, I'm really excited for both of these horses to see what they're gonna do. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a really good time. Like I said, I'm glad the fillies are finally starting to come along. I just feel like we've been stuck with the boys for the longest, and I'm like, where are the gals at, man? Especially since I lost both of my only fillies I had to some nonsense. I think, like I said, I've lost horses I lost them for way less than what I've lost other horses for. So Onyx Prince, there we go. So Onyx Prince from, like I said, Great Bolero and Night Breeze. He should be an awesome horse. Because you look at Nightclub, the horse we just won a race with. You see how that horse is riding. His mother is Night Breeze, who is the mother of this foal we're looking at right now. So you couple that with Great Bolero, who ended up, I think, getting Horse of the Year. My first Gallop Racer Original to get a Horse of the Year award. I think Onyx Prince is going to be awesome. I think he's going to be a serious stud in the making. And then Sharp Charm, again, she's fathered from Great Bolero, our first Gallop Racer Original that got Horse of the Year, and Golden Monster. Now her abilities, let's see. Okay, so this is our first, just looking at the pedigree. So Bionic Club and Scabbit obviously created Great Bolero. And Golden Monster, obviously, we just picked her up. But yes, these are our first foals that actually have grandparents, basically. Scabbit, who fortunately passed away, but Bionic Club's still here. So our first two foals that have grandparents, which is Bionic Club and Scabbit, because that's who created Great Bolero. So close race, not good though. Oh, you guys know how I feel about that ability. That's my only thing with Golden Monster. I'm considering retiring her soon because I hate that ability. I hate it. Hidden Mystique is 1 year old now, still 3-star potential. He should be another great horse as well. Night Breeze is his mother, Sedate Ruler is his father. But yeah, Golden Monster, I'm getting so tired of that ability. I'm really just thinking about just kind of booting her out. I love her. She was such a great horse. Still to date, obviously our best filly we've had. But like I said, I don't want any more foals getting that close race, not good ability. You see how catastrophic that ability can sometimes become in close races. I do not want to deal with that going forward. So I'll take the chance of, removing Golden Monster. So let's go back to the pasture and let's check out to see who's there now. Because I know I think it's just Night Breeze and Golden Monster. So technically, if we get rid of Golden Monster, we're only going to have one broodmare, which I'm fine with because I think Night Breeze she's not as good as Golden Monster, but I think she's going to has been providing us good foals. Here's Golden Monster. She's 11 years old. That's her only latent ability. I'm done with it. I don't want to deal with it because it has caused us to actually lose some horses. Night Breeze, like I said, she's not as good, but she's still an A-ranked horse. And she has two good abilities, Last Corner Leader and Spurt. You know what I mean? So I think long term, just because I'm sick of dealing with horses with that close race, not good ability. Like if that's the only thing they're going to inherit from a parent, is the thing is she's only S ranked. I thought she was double S, so she's only one grade better than Night Breeze, who I think is a much more solid horse for us. So Golden Monster, you've been good for us, but I'm going to let you retire, or you've already been retired. I'm gonna let you go in peace. So Night Breeze, who are we gonna use her with? That is the question. Let's see. We have, because she can only be with one of these gentlemen, and we've tried all of them. Have we done Bionic Club? I don't know if we've done Bionic Club. He has no. Oh, he does have 2 abilities. We could still try Bionic Club. To be honest with you, we've tried Sedate Ruler, Great Bolero, so maybe we should try Bionic Club, eh? Once we get to that point. Because like I said, we've tried everybody else, but we could also still. I mean, actually, there's really no point to try with Bionic Club. Like, just for the sake of it, I still want better horses, and Sedate Ruler is still the best of what we got. So let's just go for another one here with these 2. No complaints about this matchup. Should be perfectly safe. Yeah, no kidding. So yeah, we'll pair her up again with Sedate Ruler. Get another really solid foal in the making. But yeah, things are looking up. Things are looking really up here for us. Good stuff. So we got all that. And let's go race. And we are 4th place overall. We're leading in average as we usually are. And things are looking good. Yeah, I'm really excited, though, for our foals, man. This thing is just going to get better and better. Aunt B, we're racing with her. She's the favorite. Grade 3, going 8 furlongs on the turf here. Field of 14. And she wants to be towards the front. She doesn't have to be leading, but we have to come in first with her. Aunt B is just one of those horses. She's a great horse, but also if she's not in her best shape, or if she's just not... She's not running a good race, the performance is going to suffer. That's the only thing. Her performance will definitely suffer. So hopefully we get a win here. Let's see. She's a little anxious here in the gate, but we get off. And like I said, we just have to keep her behind the leader. That's ideally what I do with horses with this running style. As long as I keep them behind the leader, they will be satisfied. And right now, looking pretty good here. Going to be careful as we're moving over. This is actually pretty good. I mean, this is pretty ideal. We're 3rd place right now, so should be good for Aunt B. She shouldn't have any issues with this. And we do get a 7. Now she's running a little bit fast. Like I said, we got to keep her behind the leader. Don't want her overtaken, which she's destined to do. And that's the thing, too. Her temper is awful, so if you try to slow her down too much, she'll get irritated. And I don't like that necessarily. And that horse just went buck wild, literally. One horse took off, so hopefully that'll play out for us. I think Dean's on that horse. She got that horse settled in, though. Let's see. Yeah, Dean's on that horse. True stage. That horse got anxious for a second, so maybe that'll play out for us. Okay, here we go. Okay. A little bit slow. A little slow here. A little slow, but I'm not worried. I know Aunt B's got the speed. She can take off once she gets going, so we should be able to catch this horse. Alright, here we go. Let's put on the pressure. Get this horse at the wire. We're just going to pick him off at the wire. Just got there. I started a little bit slower and later than I needed to, but I mean, she can fly, no doubt. Like I said, when she's great, she's great. And when she's not, like I said, she's a pain in the you-know-what's. But a great win. Great win for Aunt B. Needed that. True stage, though, considering that horse kind of went crazy around the 3.5 furlong marker. Still ended up finishing 2nd, so not a bad result. We are killing it with Nozawa's horses. Why is our relationship still not back to close? It's still friendly. I've won with all of his horses for like the last 4 races, but we're back to back here. And we are in a grade 2, going 9 furlongs on the turf here with Blues Breeze. And it's a field of 13. Blues Breeze is going to be settled in midfield towards the back, so we'll try to make do with that. 5 years old. Got a couple old horses in this field, 7 years old. Got a 4-year-old filly, 4-year-old colt, couple 4-year-old colts. So interesting field. We got to finish, I'm assuming, top 3? Top 5, all right. They're pretty flexible with us on that one. So top 5 is our goal here with Blues Breeze. And I don't think I'm going to retire him as a stud. He's a great horse, but he's not one I particularly care to retire to use for breeding purposes. I just think he's a great horse to help us with wins and money. And ultimately, he's still a fun horse to ride as well. So not the greatest of starts. We didn't need one. Now let's hold him back here. We need to be midfield, mid-pack. And he should be pretty comfortable and should be okay right now. Yeah, we don't want to drop back too far, but this should be pretty good. So top 5, that's all we need. So not too much pressure with that, fortunately, compared to top 3. Yeah. And we could have him up a little bit further, but it's fine. I think right now, I mean, we're second to last, but I think we'll be able to make do. And we get a 7, so he's actually quite comfortable. We should have enough stamina, for sure, come the end of this race to really do some damage here. So, excuse me. But yeah, the reason why there's been, you know, I would say almost a week or so without videos. I run so many YouTube channels, including this one, and I'm just not. I'm working on getting better at scheduling, prioritizing, and delegating when I'm going to record videos for all of my channels. That's really my thing. That's the only thing. I have so many channels, so trying to come up with a decent schedule for all of them is a little bit harder than I thought. Okay. Nice runoff here. No revolution, but a really nice runoff for Blues Breeze. Let's see if we can catch the field. Couldn't have asked for a better runoff on that turn, especially going 5 or 6 wide, and we may actually get this win, closing in on them. Closing in. You talk about a good runoff. That's going to be a photo finish, and I think we got it at the wire. Another win? I'm in the zone here. And yeah, clear win. No photo finish even needed. What a runoff off that turn. I'm just like in the zone. I'm in the zone. I'm in the zone. I think this is literally the best I've done in this game. As far as coming back from, like, we're not playing for a while, you guys usually know when I don't play for a while, I'm a little rusty for quite a bit. I mean, we have been on a roll. We have won however many races we've done in this video, 6 or 7. We've only lost, what, 2 of them, I think? 1 or 2? On a roll. We are killing it right now. Another win. Rack them up, rack them up, rack them up. I'm still enjoying myself because we still haven't even achieved, I think, 50 to 60% of what we can still achieve in this game. So that's what's even better. Like, we still have so much to actually accomplish. And things are still going to be tough. I mean, we're doing G2s and G3s, which should be winnable. We haven't done a G1 at all. So that's something we're going to need to get into here soon. Now we're leading. We have 5 wins on the year. No G1s yet. Yeah, out of our 6 races we've done in this video, we've won all 5. Well, we've won 5 out of the 6, and we showed the other one. So we got to get into a G1 here soon. I would like to. Aunt B, I think she can clearly hit a G1. So we got to look at the spreadsheet here. Yeah, she likes to go 5 to 10. Let's see if we can get a G1 for her anytime soon. Let's see. Can she run in the Azalea Cup? Yeah, it's pushing the distance, though. Let's see if we can possibly get her in something internationally for that. Ooh, Australia. We can run her in Australia. Yeah, let's run her in Australia. Let's see how she does here. Keep forgetting, though, these international races, for whatever reason, they pay nothing. I'm just like, why are the earnings so bad, man? Racing in Australia, and we're only going to get 1,600 if we win for a grade 1. It's abysmal. Blues Breeze. They want him in the Royal Cup. I don't know how I feel about putting him in that. Actually, we really have nothing to lose, to be honest. Like I said, this is a horse I'm not planning to use for breeding purposes. Anyways, close race is okay. That's a good latent ability he has. But like I said, I'm not concerned about retiring him as a stud. Arctic Crop for sure. He's gonna be the next one because, like I said, we'll get rid of Bionic Club probably after this year. Desert Diver, somebody I'm considering. Nightclub. Nightclub is great, and as much as I love this horse, he just may be a horse that I can just kind of do what I want, and not have to think about really retiring him as a stud. Actually, still don't know what his preferred distance is as far as the longevity. He likes to run 7 to question mark, which, like I said, I think it's 10 furlongs. So, let's see here. He is a dirt horse, right? So let's just keep him in these opens for now. I mean, there's until I get most of these question marks. We still don't know what his speed rating is. We don't know what his temper rating is. And we still don't know his preferred longest distance as well as his growth, which, like I said, I'm thinking his growth spurt is probably going to be relatively consistent. So I think he'll be able to run for quite a while in his career. I think he'll be able to run till he's maybe 7 years old. Very consistent. See, this is what I mean. This is what I like. And that's an auto ability I forgot he even had. That is what I like in this game. Talent is great, but I will take consistency any day. I will take consistency any day. Promise you guys. So we got our first G1 coming up here. Or 2 G1s with Ant B and Blues Breeze. So hopefully you guys are enjoying. I have no idea how long I've been recording for. But we'll... I would say we'll try to go till May, or we'll try to get these next 5 races done, basically, for all of our horses. That's what we'll call it. Yeah, we have distant relationships with half the trainers, close relationships with 3, and Nozawa, like I said, is still friendly, and that should be blue right now, as we've been dominating on all of his horses. So hopefully we continue to do that. That relationship will go back to close. We'll see. Stay hydrated, people. Hydration is key. Hydration is key. Second favorite here today with Ant B. We will go through the post parade. It's a full field of 14 going 6 furlongs here in Sydney, Australia. Australia's a beautiful place. I would love to visit one day when international travel is back to normal. I'd love to visit. Heard some cool things. Had some friends in Australia. Anyways, Smart Elite is the 5 horse ridden by NGO. The 6 horse is Special Beat ridden by Dean. The 7 horse is Captain Wave ridden by Stewart. The 8 horse is True Picture ridden by Howard. Z9 is Big Shark ridden by Osborne. The 10 horse is Strong Hawk ridden by Price. Nice looking gray there. He is the, or she, excuse me, is the favorite. In today's G1, the 11 horse is Nervous Soul ridden by Capono. 12 horse is Broken Reggae ridden by James. 13 horse is Odd Family ridden by Thompson. And the 14 is Good Weapon ridden by Reyes. Come to the 1 horse who is Hungry Powder ridden by Beck. Here's a 2 horse Slender Cat ridden by Doyle. Here's the 3 More Striker ridden by Murphy. And we're on the 4 Ant B. We have to win or we can place. I'm going for the win. Let's see if we can get it done here with Ant B. Let's make it 2 back-to-back wins for. And get our first G1 win of the year, most importantly. And she's on pace for 3-year-old filly. If we can get this win, this will definitely help. So here we go. Heartful Delight. That was one of our horses. We still have the record here. 110-1. So let's see how we do with Ant B. Not the greatest. We're off. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Oh, wait. Calm down. Relax. We're not trying to take the lead here. We just need to make sure we stay up with the leaders. So, we're okay right now. We're okay. I'm not sure how I feel. We do get a 7, which is good. I was just a little bit nervous about the pace and whether or not she was going to be able to really go where I wanted her to. Okay, we got to pick up 2 7s. Oh, they moved in. I was not expecting that. That may hurt us. I was not expecting that. Now we're just going to be bogged down in here. Now I got to find a gap somewhere. Oh, this is not good. Not good. Come on, Ant B. Come on. Let's go. Let's see. Let's see if she can run him down here. Spurts. Oh, it's going to be too late. I was not expecting that to happen at all. That's... I should have moved sooner. I wasn't expecting the field to move in like that. That's such a wasted opportunity. Such a wasted... Strong Hawk wins. That one stings. Because at least I was a little bit nervous about the pace, and I'm just like, okay, we're fine. They moved in, and I should have been much quicker. That's such a... it's a bad effort, man. Golly, that's terrible. They want her to run in the Cherry Cup. I don't think she's going to be ready for that, and I don't want to do that to her. I'm going to give her some time off. That's disappointing because we could have won that race. Easily could have won that race, really. So now I got to Got let's see, 5 to 10. I'll run her overseas again. But yeah, that's just disappointing because we really could have won that race. 2,500. Just looking for races with more earnings. This is the best one. It goes 8 furlongs in Long Beach. We'll try that out. And B, I'm sorry. That's on me. I definitely should have put you in a better position to win that. Like I said, I should have been much more proactive with not letting those horses overtake us and box us in. And yeah, that stretch is not long enough to make any real effort once you're boxed in. So it was too much, too little, too late. That's a bummer. It's a bummer. I should have done much better, but it is what it is. We'll get a G1 with her this year. I'm not worried. That was a wasted one. It was one thing we were never going to win that race. Like, clearly we could have won that race. Anyways, Desert Diver, we're the favorite here. We're going 12.5 furlongs for this G2. And we just need to get a win with them. So let's go ahead and do our thing. But yeah, I hate losing races like that because it's like I totally just squandered the opportunity. You know what I mean? As opposed to just us never having a chance. It's easy to accept when you know you should have won a race and you threw it away because you decided to let a couple of horses get in front of you and block you. You know, that's on me. And it's not like they even moved in my way in the stretch like they do. They moved on the back stretch, which is perfectly fine. It's one of the rare times the AI actually move in front of you at the right time. Not like when you're on the stretch and it would be impeding, which would be violations out the you-know-who. But that was actually a good time for them to move inside. I totally get it. Like I said, I should have gotten A and B going a little bit. I should have gotten her going to the point where we weren't going to be overtaken by a horse. And I'm not going to try to catch this horse in front of us. The 6, I mean, leading by so much. I'm not going to do anything. Desert Diver should still be cool here. I know he would prefer to be leading, but he should still be comfortable. I'm not going to try to keep up with the 6 here. Yeah, I'm not going to try to keep up with that horse, which, is that Tanaka up there? That is Tanaka, yeah. I'm not even going to try to keep up with that horse, so we should be okay. But yeah, I should have just gotten A and B going sooner. That way those horses wouldn't have been able to block us in, and then we would have been fine. We would have had open ground to make our run in the stretch, so that's just something like I got to be more proactive of. And I was also a little bit nervous about getting her going too soon because I know her temper is terrible. And if you try to get her going too soon and then you realize she's going too fast and you're trying to slow her down, it'll upset her. So I didn't want to do that. And I think that was my hesitation. But that cost us the race, so it is what it is. I don't like this situation here. Like, I'm boxed in. This 10 horse, like, can you move, please? Can you move just a little bit? Because I'm boxed in. I don't like it. I need some space here. I need some running room. I don't want to bump the horse. Yeah, I need some running room here. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Don't block me. Don't block me. All right, we got some room. Fortunately, that could have been really bad. Usually that's ended up badly for us. Not going to put him under the whip yet because he's running really strong without it. It's the thing. Just because you can whip the horse doesn't mean you need to. I literally only use it when I feel I need to get the horse just that extra step. Oh, the 11 really trying to get us there. I think we got that. That shouldn't be a photo finish. Still have that at least by a neck. Photo finish, really? Come on. Whatever. This is a good win. Close win, but it's a good one. We'll take it. Desert Diver, he's an easy horse to ride on as well. I don't have to really do anything with him. He's pretty easy to work with, and he goes. And when he goes, he goes. All right, G1 time. Full field of 14. Ugh. Fourth favorite here with Blues Breeze, so not too much pressure. So if we don't win, it's not going to be a big deal. I'm pretty sure our goal is going to be, what, top 5? Yeah, so a race like this, if we don't win, I'm not going to be disappointed because, like, we're top 5. As long as we finish in the top 5, which we need to do, fantastic. If we win, wonderful. I don't feel like going through this post-parade. It's a field of 14, and we got to finish 5th or better. We can try to go for the win. We'll see. 6 furlongs here for the Royal Cup. It's a beautiful day for racing. And it is. Only thing I wish I lived in a warmer climate, man, because I can't watch any thoroughbred racing here anymore. our season has concluded, I can still watch the trotters. Well, still watch harness horse racing, which consists of trotters and pacers. I can still do that, but I do like watching the thoroughbreds run, man. Genuinely. Sometimes I'll just go up to the track just to watch them race. Like, I'll wager occasionally, but I mean, a lot of the times I just like just watching them race in person. You know what I mean? It's like therapeutic for me. Such magnificent animals, man. And just seeing just the differences in some horses for certain classes too. Like, when you watch a grade 1 race in person, it is literally a night and day difference compared to G2s and G3s. It's amazing. Getting to watch a derby in person, you're like, you see why it's such a big deal for breeding and certain trainers and jockeys to have certain horses. It is a night and day difference when you see these horses run, man. Night and day difference. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do here. I feel like Blues Breeze has no kick right now, and he's just going backwards. We are going backwards, going backwards, going backwards. Yeah, I wasn't feeling confident about that race, and that's not a good showing. But Blues Breeze, he's up there. I mean, he's only 5 years old. He's not old, but like I said, I don't plan on using him. So if we were to lose him from a bad effort, it wouldn't upset me. But yeah, that wasn't a good result, but it's okay. So we haven't gotten a G1 yet. Would like to get a G1 win before this video concludes, which I think we got 3 more races to do. Oh, we lost a lot of points there for Blues Breeze. A lot. We're supposed to finish 5th at least. We ended up finishing 10th. He had no pace. The breeding season has returned for us. So yeah, Night Breeze and Sedate Ruler. That is what we're doing. It's the only one we're doing. And yeah. Have another strong foal for next year. Hopefully another filly. Alright. Blues Breeze. In fact, I don't even know why I ran him in the G1. I think he's on the decline. So I really shouldn't even be running him in grade 1. So we're going to stick to putting him in grade 2s. We'll stick to him for G2s and G3s. Wasn't even thinking. I'm like, why hasn't he been in a G1 this year? And that's why he's at that point. Desert Diver, though. Desert Diver also got on the decline, but he's got much better heart. I think he can survive a G1. So let's see if we can get him in one. King Cup Spring, that's 2 furlongs outside of his preferred distance. What's his stamina? 76. I mean, it's better than most horses we have. Here we go. Second Cup. And this is for the, is it the GWS? Yeah, this is more like, and in Hong Kong. And look at that prize money. $11,000. That's what I need. That's what I'm talking about. So we can actually retire Desert Diver. And we can retire Blues Breeze. But like I said, we're just going to, I don't plan on using them for studs. And I know Desert Diver maybe, because he has a double S ranked horse. But does he have any abilities? He has no abilities. Blues Breeze, we're definitely not. Articrop, I really do, because he has Stretch, Burst, and Grit, which has helped us out a lot in his career. Desert Diver is a double ranked horse. He's fantastic. He's won the last, he's on a winning streak now, actually. Let's see how many races he's won. Yeah, Desert Diver, he has won. Holy cow. He has won the last, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's won the last 8 races. Holy cow. We have been on a roll with Desert Diver. I mean, he's raced 15 times. He's won 10 times, and 7 out of those 10 are G1 wins. Holy cow. He has been phenomenal. First and second place victories between last year and this year. And his titles, I forgot he got Horse of the Year and GWS Turf. So I may actually need to consider using him as a stud, even though he has no abilities. But that record alone, no titles here for Blues Breeze. Arctic Crop, what are his titles? No titles. Arctic, maybe I was thinking about Desert Diver that got Horse of the Year, not Arctic Crop. I thought Arctic Crop did get Horse of the Year. Clearly not, because he has no titles to his name. Desert Diver, 2 titles, GWS Turf and Horse of the Year. So, and I could retire him any second, but we need to make room. And Arctic Crop, I could also retire. Ooh, that's going to be tough. Arctic Crop. I mean, technically speaking, Desert Diver's been the better horse. He is the better horse. Double S ranked. He's got 7 G1 wins to his name. 7 G1 wins out of 15 lifetime starts. And he got two titles. I thought it was Arctic Crop. This is going to be hard. I would definitely replace Bionic Club, who's a stud right now that I want to kick out for Desert Diver. Arctic Crop I want to use as well, but I don't want to get rid of Great Bolero. So that's a tough one. I'm not sure what to do there. Well, I know what to do with Desert Diver. I just don't know with Arctic Crop. I wanted to use him because of his abilities, right? Because we need some abilities. I mean, that does help. If I did retire Arctic Crop and I wanted to use him as a stud, I would replace him with, or replace Great Bolero. So our studs would be Sedate Ruler, Arctic Crop, and then Desert Diver. I don't want to retire Great Bolero yet, but I may do so. Just because I think Arctic Crop still will be a great stud, and he's still... I forgot if Great Bolero... I'll have to check his rating. I can't remember if he is a B or an A or an S. I think racing-wise he was an S. Breeding-wise I think he might be like an A or something. Arctic Crop right now is S ranked. I'm not sure what he will be breeding-wise, so we'll have to wait till we get that figured out. But yeah, Desert Diver should definitely replace Bionic Club. And then, like I said, Great Bolero, I'm just going to have to decide if I really want to retire him. I just feel like we've only used him for like 2 years. I just feel like it just hasn't been enough time with him. But at the same time, Arctic Crop has those really good abilities I would love to get on some foals. Stretch Burst and Grid. They both basically unlock at the same time if you're able to tap into it. So that's really helped us out. And on the right horse, I think that'll be great. So we'll see. We will see what we're going to do. I haven't made up my mind yet. There we go. Little late. But great. This is what I mean. Once that is tapped in, look at this horse take off. That is such a great ability, man. That is an ability I want on future horses. Fillies and Colts. Look at that. He taps into that and he's off. He is off and it's game over, man. That is really an ability I want on future foals. Despite the fact that I love Great Bolero, those two abilities alone, that grit is such a nice ability to have. So I think that just talking about it literally, that kind of proves I need to retire him. He wins the head-to-head. Yeah, I think we're going to replace Great Bolero with Arctic Crop, and then Desert Diver will replace Bionic Club with him. So I got to be careful because I don't want to lose Arctic Crop if we have a bad result. I don't think that's going to happen. But you know, I get worried about that because that's the one thing about this game I just don't like. You could be great on a horse your whole life. You're not even losing. Let's just say you're supposed to come in second place, you come in third. That one third place result from a horse that you have won G1s with, horse of the year, all that stuff. That one bad result where you finish one place lower than you should have can have you lose a horse in this game. It's ridiculous to me. There's no defending it. I know people sometimes try to hit me with logic that I don't really think is logic. I think that's just people just wanting to disagree for the sake of disagreeing. That is ridiculous. That you could be... I mean, we have done amazing with Arctic Crop in his career. And the fact that if I were to have one bad race with him, and when I say a bad race, I mean, like I said, we finished one place lower than where you're supposed to. You could lose a horse. That's absolutely ridiculous. There's no logic behind that at all. He's got 4 G1 wins to his name. Like I said, I love his heart rating is 99. I mean, to get a horse with that, with the stretch burst and grit ability, he's hard to beat in the stretch. You see that. He is hard to beat in the stretch. So, oh, man. I don't want to retire him so soon, but I'm really considering it just because I don't want to risk losing him on some nonsense because it's happened to me in this game. I just don't even want to take that chance. Not taking this game for granted at all. Let's look at our studs. Bionic Club we're going to get rid of. Great Bolero is only E, A eval. I think Arctic Crop will probably be ranked better. You know, Great Bolero still has some decent abilities as well with stretch burst and toughness. You know what? I need more slots, really. I may just need to be patient and just see if I can just win more money to get more slots so I don't necessarily have to retire Great Bolero yet. Let's see how much that's going to cost here. Because that's really kind of the game changer. Let's see. Okay. Where are we going? Info office? Is it info office or home? I think it's info office, right? No, it's home. I always forget. Catalog. Pasture. Have 6 studs. That's what I'm trying to get. Collect Moy, Rashers, and Flea, and you can make the GR Hood. Are those horses I'm supposed to collect? What are those? Moy, Rashers, and Flea. What? I don't know what those are. I have no idea what those are. I'm assuming that's... Okay, let me look. Is that what those are? Because I have no idea. I'm hoping it's things I just have to, like, buy. It could be horses. I have no idea. Yeah, can somebody let me know if those are horses I have to collect? Because that's what I want. I just want the ability to have more studs. And broodmares, but more so studs, you know, right now. Now, if we buy the syringe hospital, it's just... what does this help us with? Yeah, I mean, it'll be great to have. Don't get me wrong, I'll get it, but that's not what I want. Yeah, how do I... This is what I want. Collect Moy, Rashers, and Fleecy. You can make the GR Hood. What are those? I don't know what those are. Are those awards? Are those horses? Like, what are those? That's what I ideally want. I would just love to have room for more studs so I don't have to sacrifice retiring too many horses that don't want to retire, or I should say removing them. I know I'm going to remove Bionic Club. I don't want to get rid of Great Bolero yet, so I'll have to look that up, I guess. I'm not going to take too much more time with it. So I think we got, how many more races? One more. Last race here with Desert Diver, and we'll be good to go. So Arctic Crowd, they want him to run in a G1. I'm keeping him away from G1s because I think he's done great, but I don't think running him in G1s is the smartest thing to do anymore. So I'm going to avoid that. He can run 6 to 10. Let's run him in a G2. He should be pretty fine with that. 6,000 winning should be nice. Blues Breeze, I'm like, whatever at this point. Just going to use that horse to continue to stack our money here. But yeah, please let me know what that is, because I would love to just expand on that. We're stacking up pretty good money here, so I'm pretty sure whenever we'll be able to get it, we can get it. But, like I said, I don't know what those are. Where are the Rashers, the fleet? Like, what are those things? Are those horses we have to acquire? I can't imagine that they are. They don't even sound like horse names, but they might. I don't know what they are. I don't know what they are. Are they abilities that we have to unlock? What are their abilities? Hold on, let me go back. They sound like abilities. And like I said, I'll have to wait till you guys answer in the comment section below. But, no, I don't want to come here. They sound like abilities. They don't sound like horse names, and I didn't see anything else. I'm assuming they have to be abilities. Especially when it comes to, like, breeding. That would make the most sense. So I have 6 studs in the pasture, like Moy, Rashers, and Fleecy. You can make the Gallop Racer Hood. Okay. Rashers, Fleecy. I'm just going to look at some horses in these stables to see if any of them have those abilities. Because I would assume if they do, that's probably what those things are. I wish there was an easier way to look at these horses. Like if you could just scroll through without having to come in and come out every time. They sound like abilities. I can be completely wrong. I don't know if they are or if they aren't. Alright, let me actually look for like horses that are actually a certain rank here. So they Devil. Closer. That's all I want. But like I said, I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. Dominator. It has to be abilities, just based off of how these abilities are named. I'm assuming there has to be abilities. But I haven't seen them yet, so I'm not sure. Hopefully, like I said, you guys will let me know in the comment section below. Delicant, it has to be an ability, which means I have to find horses with those abilities. So I'll actually do that off screen. I'll look, because I could be looking through these horses for ever. Okay, let's get our last race done. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's episode. I have had loads of fun, not just because we're winning, because I feel like I'm finally finding some good form. Yeah, we botched that one race with Ant B, but Foals GWS is officially open. I just feel like we've been really productive as far as our races in this episode, and just kind of, figuring out what we're going to do with future foals and future lines. All right, we'll go through the post parade here. We're racing in Hong Kong on 10 furlongs on the dirt. We are the second favorite. Field of 14, let's go through it. The 12 horse is Evil Courts, ridden by Thompson. 13 is Special Beat, ridden by Hayes. 14 is Visible Damage, ridden by Yanata. The 1 horse is Sly Chief, ridden by Capono. The 2 is Wonder Whale, ridden by Dean. She is the favorite in today's race. 3 is Vivid Ruin, ridden by Doyle. 4 is Solar Beat, ridden by Price. 5 is Fierce Blonde, ridden by Conway. Okay, I'm sure that's annoying you guys. I will stop. 6 is Perfect Runner, ridden by James. You see, some people and certain YouTubers do that, and they just keep doing it, and I know it gets really annoying. I understand when it's probably getting to that annoying point, and I'm like, okay, let me stop this, and I'm sure the viewers are not enjoying this. The 7 is Honest Saint, ridden by Reyes. 8 is Free Life, ridden by Apone. 9 is Visual Fever, ridden by NGO. We know I'm going through this kind of quickly. 10 is Flaring Tempest, ridden by Grim, but I'm hungry as well. I want to get some food. We're on the 11, Desert Diver, second favorite, win or place. Here, let's see if we can get him another win. Just like I said, retiring him in Arctic Crop, I think, makes the most sense. I don't want to get rid of Great Bolero just yet, because I feel like we haven't done too much with him breeding-wise, but... And wow, we actually... yeah, I forgot. Last year, we won this race, and we set the record. 2:04 and whatever the final time was. We have a chance to repeat history. Make history again, I should say. So let's get him out to the front. Let's get him out. Let's get him out. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Okay, you're running a little fast, a little hot. Slow him back down. Yeah, this horse is really, really solid, man. Like I said, he responds so quickly, and he adjusts accordingly. You know, certain horses that are going fast and you're trying to slow them down, sometimes it takes them a minute to adjust. He adjusts really quick. Like, it doesn't take a whole lot. Dean, she's on the favorite, though. I would challenge her, but you know what? I'm just gonna... Oh, wait. We're going a little bit slower. A little bit slower. No. Don't go too slow. And now the 12 is just shooting up. Why are you running so fast? Okay. We should be okay. Yep, we should be okay. I was going to challenge Dean for the lead, and then I realized her horse just wanted to take off. So I'm like, we're not going to do that. We'll try to play the conservation game. Preserve some stamina. And, I mean, we'll be 1 and 2. I mean, we are 1 and 2, effectively, as our odds dictate. So it's going to be the first and second favorite battling for this win. So we just got to see how Desert Diver digs in. Unfortunately, he has no abilities. If he had abilities, we would be winning this race 100% without any issues. So let's get him going now. See if we can get him going. Come on, Desert. You got to kick, man. Okay, Dean's going to try to battle. Let's see. See if Desert Diver can keep up with her. He's trying. He is fighting back. See, he needs an ability right now. A grit or a something would come in handy so much. And we're still going to finish second. That's still a good result. There's really nothing I could have done about that one. She's on the favorite, and unfortunately, Desert Diver just doesn't have any abilities to give him that extra kick to really surge through. But still, we finished second. She sets the record. She beats our record with this horse that we set last year. Hats off to her. 1-2, we finished. Still a good result. Spurt wasn't the best, but like I said, I genuinely think unless we got a Revolution, that was going to be a hard race to win. Not disappointed. Looks so good. All right. So, guys, that is going to do it for this episode. Hopefully, you have enjoyed. Like I said, thought this was a good one. Thought this was productive. And we have done well. We have done well. We are still leading with averaging, which we always pretty much do. Earnings-wise, we're actually fourth, which is better than what we usually are performing for earnings at this point of the year. And we're still third overall. No G1s yet. We're going to get a G1. I'm not worried. Most likely in the next episode. We've raced 11 times this year so far. We have 7 wins out of those 11 meets. 1 place, 1 show. So we have finished in the money 9 times so far out of the 11 races we ran in. So good stuff here. Looking forward to plugging through. But like I said, let me know what those rashers, fleecers, whatever that Moy stuff, it sounds like abilities. I didn't see anything else in the shop as far as buying something else. I can't imagine those are horses' names. I don't think they are. I've never heard of those horses in this game. So I'm imagining that there are abilities or something, but I could be wrong. So please let me know in the comment section below what those are so I can try to acquire those things and expand our reach so we can have more studs and brood mares in our pasture, and I don't necessarily have to worry about retiring, or I should say removing certain horses. But that'll do it. Appreciate you guys' love and support as always. Until next time, Horse Racing Gamer signing out. Oh, you have a great infant kid today. Yeah, and goodbye.